my crafty friends, welcome back to Sandy's Creative Studios. So I have my journal signatures binding in, and I just wanted to show you what I have. So I got everything in. Now it's ready for some decoration. So one thing I want to show you, and show you a way to fix it if this ever happens to you. I have a couple of pages, well, one page upside down. And so that gives me 2 pages that I need to correct. And the best way to do that is with some decoration. But other than that, it was pretty good. It was just that one page. And some of these pages are really old and really fragile. I have some vintage magazine papers in here. So this is the other half. So I want to go ahead and decorate both of these pages with you in case this ever happens to you, to give you an idea of how you might be able to fix it. So the first idea I had is this is a tag that I made a while back, and I thought this would be really cute in this journal. So one thing I can do, since the words are upside down, I don't mind the cookies so much, but I can take one of these doilies. I thought, and I could put the doily right here, glue that down, and have the tag here, and leave an opening, and make it like, I'll glue down 3 sides, and give it an opening, and I have a Valentine's journal that I can put right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll tell you about the idea I have for the other page. So first thing, just got a little crease, but when I glue it down, that'll be okay. For some reason, my Tombow Mono glue will not come out of the top. I have a little bit of glue left in there, but I have to use this side. But that's okay. Either side works. I guess the other side is when you have a little narrow piece you need to glue. And I had a wide area, so that works fine. And I love what an easy fix this is. Now I'm going to have to let that dry a little bit too. Let me get my paper towel. And while this is drying, I can show you the idea I have for the other page. I'll go ahead and glue this down. This is the side I'm going to leave for the opening. So this is the side here that I don't want to glue. And I'm just going to go across the top. Whoop. I don't know what happened to the other top. Oops. Yeah, that side works really well. It's funny the other side doesn't. Okay. That right there on the edge. Let me hold that for just a second. Then, as I said, see, I can use this card. Or I could use this card. I really like this card. But I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll decide. So in the meantime, let me show you what I have planned for the other page. Let me flip to it. Okay, so what I have in mind is a flip down pocket. And I can fold this up, and I cut 2 pieces of paper because I'm going to make a 2 pocket envelope. Now I'm going to go ahead and set the journal aside, let that dry a little bit while I show you how to do this pocket, envelope pocket. It's really nice. may have to cut down some at the end, but okay, I went ahead and cut it down. I measured it, and the width is 5. It's perfect. It leaves a little bit of border. Let me show you on this page. Yeah, if I need to show you a journal page, I can use this while that's drying. So that's the perfect width. See how it leaves a nice border around each side. And I am just going to fold it up. I am gonna, I don't know if I need to just stress it or not. I do need to cut that end off, don't I? Find my scissors. Find my scissors, or I could use my, I guess I would be using my cutter. Not sure. They're probably in the mess on the left of me because I have some papers over to the side. If we have time, I thought I could do a collage side pocket. If I don't get to that today, we can do that next time. But basically, when I say a collage side pocket, basically I am just going to do like a wide belly band, maybe 2 inches, 2.5 inches wide, and just start collaging. Okay. And then I want to fold this side up. Well, these are not the same length, but I like the length on this one, so I'm going to cut that down. Let me give that a mark. Okay, and get my cutter. And I think that will be a pretty good length. Oh, found my other lid. No, I didn't. Things disappear so easily. Into the bliss. Abyss. The abyss that is called my desk. Okay. Now I think those will make a good length. So let me put something underneath my paper. I don't want to get any more glue on my desk. Okay. So I want to glue just down the edges. Oop. Oop. I love that edge. I've never used this tip before, but I like it because it doesn't squirt out too much. I haven't got my art glitter glue yet. And it's not that I really prefer one over the other. I like them both. Okay. Then I am going to put them together like this. Now I am going to cut some of that off. But all I have to do is decide how much room that I want between this pocket and this pocket so you can get things out. And I have some things over to the side. I think that's perfect. I wasn't sure how much room I was going to have, so I have all sorts of size ephemera over here that I can use. So let me check the length by putting it down in the journal. Now I want this to fold up. And so I have to make sure whatever is in there is going to fold. Let me wipe the glue off on this side before I do that. It seeped through a little. Not ready to glue it down just yet, but I'm going to glue it down so it'll be okay. There we go. All right. Now I wonder if I glued that a little too high, I can bring it down. Actually, I didn't have it glued yet. Well, that's perfect because I did need to come down with it a little more. So, me get the glue back out. And I want to glue here and here. Okay. And I had to come down a little closer. Okay, now hold that for just a minute. Then I do have some other things that I can decorate with. I have my ruffles. I got these from Lindsay Zenor. And I finally have the opportunity to use them in something. I've been holding on to them. And then I can put in my belly bands. So I'm going to get as much decorating done as I can. Okay. So this will fold up, and that will fold down, and I think this is dry enough. No, not really. Well, let me put something down before I fold the page, turn the page. Here we go. Put that in there. Okay, because I don't want anything sticking, any of my pages sticking. Okay, so now I do want, let me go ahead and fold that up. I was going to say I want to distress it a little bit. And maybe, I know I want maybe a seal of some kind, maybe a tab of some kind. But let me get my corner rounders and give a little rounded edge to that. Let's see, it's in one of my craft drawers over here. Okay, I am going to carry on. I'm going to go ahead and distress the edges. Because it has so much pink, I'm going to use some of my walnut stain. That's some more on that side. I want to come in a little more. Let me flip back over here to my folder page. Mark my page. I like to use the file folder so I don't get the ink on other things. It's not meant to be distressed. Okay, and I want to come in here. Love my walnut stain. I use it a lot. Because like I said, I love the way that it makes things pop. I'm going to have to get a re-inker. Okay. Let me blend that a little more. There we go. I want it to be blended and not look like circles. Very nice. Happy with that. Okay. So, flip back to my other page. And that is how I'm going to glue it down, just like that. But I do want rounded edges. So, let me put the lid back on that. I want to pick out my ephemera. Like I said, I want to make sure that I have something small enough that it's actually going to fit in here. Oh, I think that'll be perfect, yeah. Okay, but I want to do something more than that, something else with maybe some color. I want a couple of tickets. I could do a couple of tickets. That would be perfect. And then I'll have one left over because 3 will be too long. Nice. I like that. Now, something for the top pocket. Let's see what I have over here to the right. I think if it'll work, if it's not too long. That may be too long. I could go with a card. Okay, but I want something more than a card. I have XO. See if that will fit. Let's see if that will work. That'll work. Great. Well, I'm going to go ahead and glue down the edges. I am not finding my corner rounder, which I thought was right over here. But if I go ahead and go on, I will come back to that. It is usually right over here. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and glue that down, and that's how it'll look. I like it as it is, but I think it'll look nice rounded as well, either way. Let me fold the edges here. Let me get out my bone folder. There, I see that right here. I just want to give it a nice crisp edge. All right. And then the way we put it down, if it wasn't going to be glued down, it leaves a pocket as here as well. I like that. So if you wanted to do the same simple pocket and just use a paper clip to clip it to the page instead. Okay. Now let me wipe off the glue on the edge. And there, you open it up and fold it down. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to put the journal to the side. I'm going to let these pages dry. Give me another piece of folder. Set those to the side and let them dry. Now I am going to do a side pocket. A collage side pocket. So I'm going to take another piece of my file folder. I love to use file folder as a base. Let me get out my cutter again. Cut this edge off. And you know, these also make a great tab if you want to use them on the edge of a page. Let's see. Let me measure that. like that. It's about a little bit over an inch. Didn't cut all the way. Oh, I thought I was making a belly band. I am going to have to make that bigger. Because we're going to make a pocket with it. I forgot. Cut that off. Okay. So now I'm just going to cut this edge off. That should make it deep enough. There we go. Now let's see how long it needs to be. I now need to cut that down. Measure the length. Okay. Mark it and cut it, and then start the fun. You know, I love collage, so I had to include some collage in my journals. Set this over to the side so I can use those in another project. Can't find the scissors yet. I know they're buried, but I will cover that later. Now I got all kinds of fun things over here. I have some stamps. I don't know if I'll need the stamps, but I might use those on some pages. Let me show you some of the things that I have. There we go. Now those are going to be some ephemera. Okay. Let me start tearing some stuff and making some progress. Now I want the torn edge on these. And I do want to come in with the walnut stain with those edges. Okay. And there's my glue stick. All I need on this one is the glue stick. Got this page. Not exactly what this page came from. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but it's got some light pink and white. It's really pretty. It's like it has a ghost image on it. Don't know if I want the pink, that light pink next to the light pink. I do have some other papers. I have a pretty scrapbook piece here. I'm gonna cut this out. Or tear it out. Then I'm going to tear out some of this blue. This is the cover. I use it all. It's one of the Stamperia scrapbook papers. They have some really nice books of papers. Okay, so I want to use the blue. Tear the edge. I'm going to use that straight edge on the edge. I don't mind it having a straight edge on the edge. That's okay. Less I'll have to trim up later. Place him here. Now, let's see, I do have some darker pink. What else do we have over here? That's a pocket. Now this is the edge of the paper. It's got the perforation. Tear that off. Okay, I'm going to get my scissors. Trim that edge. My decorative scissors. So I know if I tear it, I'll probably end up making a mess because it's a thin piece. Let's see. See which way I like it. Oh, let me distress the edge. And I think I'll like it better. Yes. Okay. Mr. Glue Stick. Yeah, I really like that decorative edge. Okay. Let's see what else. I think this is all about pale green and pink. Let's see some more ink. And then, after I get the collage laid down, I'll maybe see about putting some bling on it or some of my stickers. I got some flat back pearls. Those would look nice. I have some heart stickers and some flower stickers. I have some striped paper here. I'm going to use some of that. And to have something different than pastels. Get my ink. Hope everyone is having a great day. I'm filming this on the weekend. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. I have just been taking it easy today. And I wanted to come on and craft. And I really wanted to give you the tip on how to fix the page that is upside down. It happens to the best of us. Okay. Let's see, that's a little darker. I'm going to get the decorative edge on it. I did just bury it, but it's right here. Let's see, I wonder how that would look on it. Me do this. Okay, what else? Not that I had more than one piece to work with. I have these two pieces. I'd like something a little darker. Let me see what I have over to this side. Yes, I like that. I gotta have some red on it. That's what I was looking for over there. do that, and then I need something in that spot. That's blue. Okay, let me go ahead and put this down. So you come over to this side, and then I'll hang off a little and I'll trim that. Oh, I had two doilies. Okay. I like that. I'm going to put that there, and then I'll find something else for the edge. I do have a strip over here, a cluster strip, if I can find it. Maybe use some of that. These are for the journal. And I do have a nice cluster strip. I could use a piece of that. I think I'll do that. But now I wonder where I want to put it. On which side. So I don't think I'm going to be able to tear that. So I'm going to come here. Okay, so I had to pause the video so I could find my scissors and some other things that I was looking for, my corner punch, and I was also looking for like some stickers or something that I could put on the envelope, because it just felt like to me it needed something else that was kind of plain. And anyhow, my video turned off, so I wasn't able to come right back like I wanted to. So I just thought I would end the video with a flip through of what I did that y'all did not get to see. I do apologize, because I was crafting away. I actually continued. I did not realize that the video had turned off. Okay, so here I felt like the doily needed something on it, and I found this. I have some Faith ephemera, so I found I Believe, and I put a flower sticker, and I decided to go with this card. So that makes a nice tuck. Okay, now let me flip over to the other side of the page. Now this needs something. Let me see what I have for something to go in the pocket. I think I'm going to lay that down. Maybe glue that onto a page later. Oh, I have a bingo card. That'll look nice. Okay. And I have my flip out, and I might put something little in there. But let me show you what I did first. Flip to the right page. Well, as I go along, I can show you the journal. And I'll need to put something there and something there. And I'll do that in the next video. So here, I felt like this one needed something. That needs to fold right there, straighten that up a little bit. So I found another piece in the Faith ephemera, which I thought was really cute there. God is love, and God is love, and I think we should remember him on Valentine's Day. Okay. And so I have the coat room check tickets, XO, and XO, and another card. Okay, and I did do finish the side pocket and glued it down. So I'm just going to continue the flip through and show you that as I come to it. Okay. But I really like it, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. Hope you're enjoying the series. I hate that I've been having some video issues. So there's the flip out. Bit of glue there. There's a piece of vellum. Piggies, I love my piggies. And here is the side pocket. So I found some things that I wanted to add to it. I put on a piece of lace. I put a piece of red paper here. You can't see that now, but that was a pretty piece of paper. But then I thought it needed something else, so I put down the applique, the lace, and I put down some buttons. So I'm going to finish the flip through for you. And then you see, here's the fabric flip. I'm going to have to put something under that. And here's the rose flip. I love that Valentines. I think that's a nice surprise there. The vintage Valentine. So, and maybe something on the back. I'm not sure yet. But that's where we're at so far. In the next video, I'm sure that I'll be finishing up some decorations. So I hope you're enjoying it, because I am enjoying making this for you so much. So I hope you'll hit the like button, subscribe, and come back and see the next in the series, and the final in the series, maybe, and see what we got coming after that. So I'm sure it'll be something fun. So thanks, and bye for now.